Hi, I'm Jean Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Welcome back to Self-Care with Jean. As the months warm up and we're out boating, walking, hiking, laying on the beach, my thoughts immediately go to taking care of our skin. Now, trust me, as a teenager, I did not take care of my skin. I was sunbathing and out with the best of them. But I woke up, and I am super diligent now. I'm constantly putting on sunscreen every day, and I wear protective clothing and cover my head and wear sunglasses. Now, we all need our vitamin D daily, but let's take a moment and really look at this. Before we begin, notice the light around us. Summer light is different, isn't it? It lingers, it stretches, it touches everything a little bit more directly. And while it can feel beautiful, energizing, even healing, it also asks something of us, especially when it comes to our skin. Because our skin is not just something we see in the mirror, it's a living, responsive barrier. It protects us and it communicates with us, and in many ways reflects how we're caring for ourselves. So today, let's slow this down. Let's talk about summer skincare, not as a list of products, but as a practice of attention. And so I'm going to give you 5 gentle ways to care for our skin in the summer. Tip 1 is protect but don't disconnect. Sunlight, it's not an enemy. It supports our mood, our circadian rhythm, even our sense of well-being. You ever felt a little depressed in the winter when we have less daylight? So we need the sun. But too much too quickly without protection can overwhelm our skin. This is about balance. When we step outside, especially during peak hours, we need to offer our skin a layer of support. That might be sunscreen, that might be a hat, that might be lightweight clothing. But just as important, we need to allow ourselves a few moments of unfiltered light earlier or later in the day, just not peak hours. So we want protection without fear, connection without overexposure. Tip 2 is to hydrate just beyond water. We often think of hydration as something internal, drinking water. That does absolutely matter, but your skin also needs hydration. And in summer heat and sun, can deplete the moisture quickly on our skin. Think in layers. Think lightweight moisturizers. Think hydrating mists. Think aloe-based gels. Things that replenish without overwhelming. And of course, internally, yes, we need our water, but we also need our water-rich foods. Remember, I talked about our fruits and vegetables. Dr. Lee talked about watermelon. I recently spoke about bitter melon and cucumber. This kind of nourishment, it reaches our skin from within. Tip 3, cleanse gently, not excessively. In the heat, it's easy to feel that we need to wash more because we're sweating. There's a lot more oil and exposure. But over-cleansing can strip our skin, leaving it more sensitive. So instead of reacting harshly, respond gently. Use a mild cleanser. Wash away what the day has brought without taking everything with it. Our skin knows how to regulate itself. It just needs support, not control. Tip 4, we want to repair in the evening. Summer days are outward, sun, movement, activity, but evenings are where we repair what happens. So we want to create a small ritual at night. After we cleanse, apply something soothing, a simple moisturizer, maybe something calming like an aloe or a gentle serum. And as we do slow down, this isn't just about skincare. It's also about signaling to our body that the day is complete, that it's safe to rest, because skin, like everything else, restores itself more during sleep. And tip 5 is to listen to what our skin's telling us. This might be the most important tip, because our skin is always communicating. Dryness, redness, sensitivity, breakouts. These are all inconveniences, but they're signals. Maybe we've had too much sun, maybe not enough hydration, maybe our routine's too heavy or too minimal. So instead of pushing through or covering it up, how about we pause? How about we adjust? And how about we respond with curiosity instead of frustration? Our skin doesn't need perfection, it just needs attention. So as we move through these summer days, notice how we care for ourselves in small, consistent ways. A layer of protection before we step outside, a glass of water or something fresh, like Dr. Lee recommended, a little bit of watermelon or watermelon juice, a gentle cleanse at the end of the day, and a moment of quiet repair before we sleep. These aren't big changes, but they add up, and over time they become something more than just a routine. They become a relationship with our body, with our skin, with the rhythm of the season itself. Now let's turn our attention to what happens when we don't care for our skin. When we don't care for our skin, we get premature aging and fine lines. We get sunburn. We get hyperpigmentation. We get dryness and rough texture. And we increase our risk of skin cancer. So the better way to think about this is to protect our skin with SPF shade and clothing, hydrate inside and out, repair gentle, nourishing products, and pay attention to what our skin is telling us. I will leave you with this, dear friends. Caring for our skin isn't about chasing an ideal. It's about staying in a conversation with ourselves, especially in a season that can be both nourishing and intense. So move gently, protect what needs protecting, and let our care be consistent, not perfect. Be mindful of the sun, be generous with our care, and treat our skin like something worth listening to. Next week on The Kitchen with Jean, we're talking about the magic of mushrooms. Nature's quiet miracle, earthy, healing, and absolutely delicious. I've got 4 recipes you're going to love, including a smoky mushroom bacon that, my dear friends, will completely change your life. Join me next week on The Kitchen with Jean. Remember, dear friends, this is Earth School. The lesson is love, to love ourselves and to love each other, and to remember that life comes from us and life is for us. Dear friends, please take care of your skin. We only have one body, one layer, and it needs our love and attention. Have a wonderful week. Have a great vacation if you're going on vacation. Have fun, be safe, protect, hydrate, repair, and listen. Take care.